Hey everyone, awesome one for you here. I don't know if you guys have gotten into playing Minecraft, but I've got a bunch of friends that just can't stop. It's so addicting. If you're wondering how to make a what they call an infinite cobblestone machine, this is one here sitting before me. They do show basically the same layout as in the playing tutorial for Xbox 360. You can see there's about 21 pieces of glass, 9 on each side and then 2 in the middle. This cobblestone, if I took it out, there'd be water rushing out. There's 2 pistons. It requires 2 pistons. I have the ingredients down here. 23 stone. I believe you can use cobblestone, but I'm just using stone because that's the way it was shown. 20 pieces of glass. Technically 20 pieces of glass. 2 pistons. 1 pickaxe. Just kidding. You don't really need the pickaxe unless you make a mistake. 4 repeating redstone switches. 1 torch. You don't have to have 63 redstone, but having more than a dozen would be good. A bucket of water and a bucket of lava. Basically, I'll show you what the repeater does, or the repeating switches do. Basically, what they do is you make a fuse all the way to the top, a redstone fuse. To the top piston and to the bottom piston, which is right here. And then you have to separate the 2. If you don't, they'll both go off at the same time, and you want them to go off at different times. These switches have 4 settings on them. They have always on, just slightly delayed, delayed, and extremely delayed. But they're always on. There's no off switch on these. And so what you want is you want them in the delayed position, all 4 of them. And I'll show you how to build it in a second. Of course. Shouldn't take too long. I hate it when this happens. Alrighty. We're going to go in and we're going to change that really quick. And to change the time, let's see, settings, and you'll go options, I believe, and then you can save your go to your interval, and you can say autosave off, or 15, 30 minutes, 45. I'll do 60 minutes because this is not going to take that long, and I've already done it and it's already saved. So what you want to do is, I like to lay out my glass first. And so we'll lay out 1, 2, 3, skip a space, 1, 2, 3, and call that good. And then go 1, 2, 3, lay that one there. Just leave that bottom middle blank. And if you're like, oh no, what happened? How am I going to be able to get up on here? Well, what I do is I like to jump. Or you can set it like a stair and do it the easy way. Okay, so I'm out of glass. And then what I'd like to do is I like to put in the stones next. Do like, you want to leave that one blank because that's where the piston's going to go. Just like that. See, you got 3, 1 between the glass, and let's look back over here, make sure we did everything right. Okay, we did. Then I'm going to lay the piston here, and you want to lay it the direction that the piston will be facing you. So I'll lay it here, the piston's facing me. Okay. Next we'll go, before I start filling in walls, the next piston you want it facing down, so you want to point up at this block, make sure you're in the middle, and it'll face down, so facing down. Next I'll place these 2 blocks, right, so you want 2 blocks in the bottom, so you only have a source block here and a source block there, and then it flows down, and I'll show you how that works in just a second. So you put them there like that. Okay, you put one there, put one there, so basically this is your layout so far. Okay, then you'll lay in the rest of it, lay in your wall, jump up, lay that down. Alright, so we are short blocks, apparently. Good thing I have extras. I'll lay it down, keep a space in the middle. Oops, not like that. Don't do that. That one you want to leave blank. Nobody's perfect, right? And like that. Now, I'm actually going to use cobblestone for my delay here. So I'm going to put one there and one there. Okay? That's your basic layout. You'll see, this is the layout. You'll see the fuse that goes up there. This is nothing. This was a lamp post on a walkway that I had made. Okay? And then we'll start laying down a redstone line. And it doesn't have to point right at it, but as you can see, it'll just come down every rock that you put it on. It'll come down. Bring it out. I bring it out to about there. Okay. And then you want to face these repeaters in a certain direction. You want the long slot to be basically, these act a lot like diodes. If you know what diodes are, electricity only flows in one direction. And so what you do is you plop it down, and if it's facing the right direction, then you did it right. One of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. Okay, that's 4. Now I'm going to set these. Okay, that's it. Hardly delayed, extreme, let's see, somewhat delayed, and the last one, you don't want to do the last one, so just do double settings on all those, okay? And you want to connect these like that. You want to connect them. Okay, and let's see, we want to run this one right here to that piston, okay? And then put your red torch. I usually put it right here. And of course it's getting dark, and so I'm going to sleep really quick and wait till the sun comes back up, and then we'll continue our tutorial. Alright, now that it's daytime again, let me show you how this works really quickly. If you've done it right, we'll start this one. This one doesn't have the lava and the water in it yet. What you do is you lay down your redstone and you basically left trigger right away. So you want to just barely switch these on, otherwise it won't work. So left right. And you'll know it's working correctly if it's in that design going counterclockwise. If it's going clockwise, you need to switch around your repeaters. And of course my top piston's not working, so oh, yeah, that could be a problem. Alright, you see how that's laid out right there? You don't want it that way. Okay, that should be on this one right here. Alright, now it should be working. So you want to make sure both your pistons are working. One pushing down and one pushing forward. And to stop it, you just break the connections between that and they won't go any further. Now to see a working version of this one, I have that stone right there. You go over here and you do the same thing. And you can see it's going counterclockwise, and water mixing with lava, and it's going to stop because it'll only get so long before it stops. It's approximately 8 to 10 blocks long. We'll hop up here, and I usually put the water in first, but I don't think it really matters. So you got the water here, and then you put the lava on this top one. And if that turns to cobblestone, you did it right. Now see, you can see that's cobblestone in there. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to light this one here. So you want to make a complete circuit, lay down and pick up, lay down and pick up. And this one should be going now. Now it doesn't make one every time. Sometimes it delays. You could even take it for a ride, but see how it's the same distance? That means this one's going to stop as well. So you say, oh no, it's not working, but if you chop it right here, it'll work. If you chop it here, it'll work. If you chop it here, it'll work. So the machine's still working. It's just the blocks are there's too many blocks, so I'd have somebody standing. I wouldn't stand them right in front, because if you stand in between the blocks protruding in a wall, chances are somebody might die. But that's basically how you do that. And if you have any questions, post them here, or PM me here on YouTube, and hopefully it'll work for you. You can also, for any suggestions, if you want to keep a run going, so you can put another piston here and run one of these out toward the piston, and have another piston over here that pushes these blocks this way into this piston, and this piston will shoot out. But again, that's only gonna worsen your problems if you're trying to get rid of these long blocks. These are not good for building roads unless you are mining the cobblestone. If you're not mining it and you're just letting it go, that's as long as it's gonna get. Well, thanks for watching, and good luck to you. We'll see you guys when Halo 4 comes out.